Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, kid, green 19,
Straight to the air they go. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go, side. Move 58, move 58, side.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give them a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Trying for the deep ball. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
46 yards. And the Raider first down.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go. 319, West right zip. Right.
Second down and 10, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Right.
Fields on 3rd. He's going deep this time. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play fake, here's Smith. On target to Thornton. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First and 10 from the 43. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down, Smith to throw. Short pass brought in. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set now. First and 10. Here's Genty running right. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
49.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Jency. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. Escapes the pocket.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Here's Smith. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it, 2nd and 4. They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the pressure moving the chains that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Green 19, get up to that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Don't jump. Ready? 319, just ahead.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yeah, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Here's his Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. They give up the guts. It's Genty. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Smith to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Motioning the tight end now. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one hits for 30. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, the explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go, here we go.
The tight end in motion now. Now 1 second before they call it delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've got first down here from the 36. Running back sent in motion. Smith on first down. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Jency from the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Hey, here we go. Hey, Tuesday.
From the gun, Smith. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 331. Tonight.
They'll go right side with Hall. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
West right here. Here we go, sir. Delta. Green, tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Dylan Laube on the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Hits him on the in route. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits his running back. He got out of bounds after a small gain. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Check 58. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Smith yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Smith's going to throw again. Finds Genty underneath. And they take him down right along the 30. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Smith on fourth down. That finds Bash, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash.
38-yard attempt.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Laube with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Smith. Going left side. Bowers has it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs from 37. Smith on first down. Finds the in route, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. And again, it's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Smith to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Smith to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. Kendall Fuller. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. It took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
So you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. Tonight.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up second and goal from the 4.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Okay, don't jump. Ready? Blue 58, blue this. Tonight.
Fields gets it out right quick. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 28, Raiders 7.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Roundy with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buccaneers are holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Tate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation? Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your...
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
There we go.
Third and long for him here. Just kept going their own way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. Brock, I know you're a big fan of referencing baseball. Well, I believe that was 3 sacks, and they're out. Or in this case, get off the field following that safety.
No, that's a good call right there. You want baseball, Kate? I'll give you baseball. You know what that was? That was the equivalent of an immaculate inning in baseball. 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts, you're out. Back-to-back-to-back sacks. That's immaculate. And I don't think we'll see it again in this game.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Right.
They start to drive with Hall. Nice strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They give on second to Hall. Has a lane past the 45. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30s. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So we're through 3 here. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Hall running his own read. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Fields with a chance to run it here. And he's got him that first down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here we go. Go.
It's Hall again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Only a yard on the gain there, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Pickup of a couple, and after 3 straight stops, they're up against 4th and goal. Blake Groupie on to attempt a field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Groupie sends it through, and that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Smith on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Smith gets it quickly to Bowers. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. Hey, here we go, Sunday. That's good for Las Vegas.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
From the red zone on first. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Sticking to the air here. Rolling left, buying some time. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders get it back to a 19-point deficit. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Green 19, Jets back. Right.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
At the 33-yard line.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
No muss, no muss. Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around. They know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Here we go.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and short. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check 58. 390%. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. So what's up?
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Chased out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's set out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Check 59, check 59, cover, cover.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Taking it on the slant by Besh. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Smith looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jack Besh on that throw. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's another Raiders first down. A gain of 3
On 1st down, here's Smith. On the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith yet again. Right working downfield, and he has it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They faked the spike. They're going to throw. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Raiders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Hey, we go. Hold on. Get in here, son. We're good. Hey, it's the clip. Check 58.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Right, run on. Good shit, hut. Tuesday. 13X. Ours. No ball. 53.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
319.
They'll start this one out the goal. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Sign quarterback run here. So the win goes to the Jets. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.